Good evening and welcome back to Paisa Bolta. Normally, when you talk about FMCG company, normally we talk about Hindustan Unilever. I also talk about Tata Consumer. I talk about Godrej Consumer at times. I want to talk about another MNC and I explain to you why you should not buy this company. मैं आज एक MNC कंपनी के बारे में बात करूंगा जो FMCG स्पेस को भारत में लगभग 110 साल से है और इसको आप इस दाम में क्यों खरीद नहीं सकते इसके बारे में एक्सप्लेन करूंगा मैं. The company I'm going to talk about is Nestle, which is a subsidiary of Nestle SA, which is a Switzerland-based company and one of the world's largest food companies in terms of revenue. So Nestle SA owns 62% of Nestle India. Nestle India started in India in 1912. It started trading as Nestle Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company, importing and selling finished products in Indian market. Nestle India was incorporated in the year 1956. The company set up its first production facility in 1961 in Moga, Punjab. The company manufactures products under the brand name Nescafe, Maggi, Milky Bar, Milo, Kit Kat, Bar One, Milkmaid and Nestle. It has a presence in India with 8 manufacturing facilities and 4 branches at Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata. The company's head office is located at Gurgaon near Delhi. It has introduced several products of daily consumption such as Nestle Milk, Nestle Slim Milk, Nestle Fresh, a natural dahi, Nestle Jeera Raita. It pays a royalty of 4.5% to the parent. Remember, Mr. Hindustan Unilever is going to pay only 3.45%. Here the company is going to pay 4.5% of sales. So if you do 1 lakh, then 4,500 rupees is automatically given to Nestle SA. So Nestle Q1 net profit was up 36% on strong demand. Everybody says it was not on strong demand. Basically prices also increased. Net profit went up by 36.8%, 698.34 crore for Q1 FY24. Net profit on quarter declined. It went from last year same quarter to this year same quarter 36%. That is because it was still affected by COVID and supply chain was not full. On quarter, profits have declined by 5%. Revenue from operations was 4,658 crores, reflecting a year-on-year growth of 15.1%. Suresh Narayan, who is the chairman and managing director, said the company experienced 5 consecutive quarters of double-digit growth across all product groups. Domestic sales grew by 14.6%, a mix of products, volume, pricing, supported by brand support. Basically, what has happened is they have jacked up the price and the volumes have declined. Key brands such as Kit Kat, Nescafe, Maggi performed well and contributed according to them to overall growth. Company's e-commerce channel, that is direct sales, came up to 6.5% of total sales. The company is saying it will focus on innovative products like zero sugar. So they are going to get into the diabetes market. Indicates the commitment to meeting evolving customer. But what if you have traveled, for somebody who has traveled abroad, some of Nestle's main brands such as Quality Street, Toberlin, which is sold as an imported product, not manufactured here. Water, ice creams are not here. Nestle also is in hotels business, is not there in India. What I'm saying, why you should not buy this company? You should not buy this company for the price. 22,400 is the price, and the price has corrected after this result has come because volumes have declined while revenue has increased. And the low of this stock 1 year was 17,880. The P/B ratio is 79.4. Practically there is no debt. EPS is 283 and price to book is huge. It's 75 times book value. So there's no cons of buying this. Earnings yield is 1.79. Promoters own 62%. 12.38% is owned by FAIs. Domestic investors own 9%. Public has 15.82%. It is very costly in terms of its price to earnings. It's very costly in terms of price to book. In this case, the turnover of the company has to grow between 40 to 50% for you to justify the investment in the stock. There is no way this price is going to go up at 40 to 50%. So you will not make money. Primarily, what has happened is the company will keep giving dividends. Suppose if it makes 1 lakh crore this year in sales, 4,500 crores is going to its principal. If you look at Nestle listed in either Europe or any of the international markets, the price to book will be far lesser, will be in the mid 20s or even teens. If you are desperately wanting to buy the stock, then you better buy Nestle abroad because you get the entire brand, you get the entire sales all over the world, plus you get the royalty money from India also, plus you get 62% of all dividend declared is also taken by the company, and definitely there is more accountability and better sales in the sense that there will be pressure on sales numbers. These companies are all owned by professional investors, so if there is no performance, the management will be changed and you can own it in Swiss francs, euro or dollars. This means that there is a possibility that whatever depreciation is there in India, you will get benefit. So you get a double benefit. You own 62% of the Indian company. You own franchises of Nestle across the world and some missing franchises such as Quality Sweets, their ice cream brand, water brand, everything is missing. You will get a comprehensive product for for a much better price. The only major advantage for Nestle in India is its Maggi brand dominates the whole thing, dominates the landscape. But even there, the initial sales euphoria is done and the growth is going to be very small. And they are facing a huge threat from ITC, which is a homegrown brand. Its brand Yippee is really pushing the sales. So if you want, like all MNC companies, my advice is don't buy the Indian brand because you have to pay royalty and the margins are very thin. Growth is also very less. We are paying a very high price. If you want to own this, I do not know the price. At least Unilever and other stocks, I have an idea of the price. Look at the price, look at the PE ratio, look at the debt, and then decide whether you want to consider an investment in Nestle abroad, but definitely not Nestle India. Thank you for watching पैसा बोलता है। पैसा बोलता है कि इस पॉडकास्ट में आपने उपस्थित हुए, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद। आप इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, हमारा चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, बेल नोटिफिकेशन दबाएं। अगर ये सब आपने कर दी तो इस वीडियो को अपने दोस्त और रिश्तेदारों के पास भेजें और उनको देखने के लिए बोलिए। नमस्कार, फिर पैसा बोलता है में आपका स्वागत है। 26 अगस्त को हम बैंगलोर व्हाइटफील्ड में एक इवेंट करने वाले हैं। जो उधर मुझे मिलना चाह रहे हैं वो उधर आ सकते हैं। इन सब मीटिंग का डिटेल्स पता लगाने के लिए नीचे एक व्हाट्सएप नंबर और ईमेल आईडी है, उसमें आप संपर्क करें। मेरा टीम आपको सारे डिटेल्स दे देगी। नमस्कार, जय हिंद, धन्यवाद।